Hi guys, this is Irina Litvin here with OneTribeCounseling.com. I'm in beautiful Sedona, Arizona, and today I want to share with you one really interesting and important insight. It is about how things build up in relationship. And here I'm talking about negative stuff, as I'm sure you know, that a lot of great relationships, even the ones that are with soulmates and twin flames, unfortunately fall apart because little things that are left unaddressed under the rug or dismissed issues, they build up. And over time they turn into a snowball that erodes the relationship and brings huge distance between the partners. So where does this stuff come from, and how come both partners are not aware of that, or even one is not aware of that? It made me wonder, even like thinking about those great relationships like with spiritual teachers who seem to be so advanced and know everything about relationships. Like they can talk to their divine connection, they can just have all the tools, you would think, right? But they fall apart a lot of times. Well, there are different reasons for that, of course, can be different reasons. So essentially, how stuff builds up is, well, you're talking to a partner and you're not fully present. He or she may comment something on like what you're saying, and then you feel kind of off. It makes you feel off and it leaves a bitter residue. And then as time goes by, you may ignore it. Like whenever I'm focusing on the bright side of my relationship. But thing is that those little things that annoy you, that pissed you off, that stuff doesn't disappear on its own. What happens is that those little things, they build up in your subconscious mind till the next time when you feel low, when you're in low vibrations, when you feel maybe emotional, especially with women who become very sensitive during our PMS, during menstruation even. And anything that is not aligned with the heart can throw us off, and then it can trigger a whole storm of emotions. And what happens in our minds is that our mind starts connecting the dots and starts engaging in the story. Okay, he said this. Oh yeah, he actually, some time ago, he said this thing. It made me feel awful. And then on and on. So there's two ways of how the situation can develop. So you can go down this rabbit hole, and eventually you will feel a victim and you will feel miserable. If you have enough experience of dealing with things consciously, then what can happen, you can go down this connection of the dots, this chain, and you can pull the whole big issue by the root and then transmute the energy. But for those who don't know how to do it yet, here's what I recommend. So when you catch yourself feeling down, like when you're triggered, right, in a conversation with your partner, stop any thinking process. It's better if you just be by yourself and do something soothing, something that will bring you back to balance. It can be taking a walk in nature, consciously breathing, long deep breathing. You can do some yoga or pranayama, which is a breathing exercise, and notice that how your energy shifts, that you're not engaging in the story, you're just being in the present moment. And then once you feel balanced, when you're ready, talk about this with your partner, that he didn't validate your feelings and then start bringing stuff up and that made you feel this way that you felt. Validation is a very important component, because if you bring stuff up without validating your partner's feelings, it makes your partner feel that he's not or she's not heard, that they may think how selfish you are. How can you be so self-absorbed that you are not aware of what's going on in their lives? Because we are not what we say. We say different things depending on where we are emotionally. So this kind of connection, if you make this connection consciously with your partner, talking about your feelings and what you went through, it creates a very deep bond. Because it makes you feel vulnerable, makes your partner feel vulnerable, and as Brené Brown talks about it, she says vulnerability is the foundation for a very strong and deep connection. So once you feel in balance again and you can talk to your partner about your feelings, about your emotional story that's going on, then you can consciously address the issue and not leave it under the carpet waiting for it to turn into a time bomb. So I highly recommend you try to do this, and you will be amazed how your relationship's gonna improve with your partner. So I'm wishing you all the best, sending you great vibes of love from my heart from Sedona, Arizona. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions.